In our today's tutorial, we'll be doing a cloudy watercolor sky. The colors I'll be using is a mix. The first one is a mix of a cerulean and a Payne's grey. And the second color, with these two, I'll be adding a red to give it a greyish tinge. For the land, I'm using a sap green and a raw umber. I always start with drawing the horizon line. In this case, it's the place where the land meets the sky. Now I use a flat brush and I take a generous amount of water and do a clear wash. In this particular sky, we are using a wet on a wet technique. In our sunset sky, we had used a wet on dry technique. See that you've put equal amount of water all over your page and there are no puddles of water. Now I mix my cerulean blue and Payne's grey for the top part of the sky. The top part of the sky will always be deeper. Now I'm adding a few clouds. So you look at the direction in which my brush is going, and I've held my brush from behind to give it thicker blobs of color instead of being specific about it. Be sure to leave the whites, they give a nice effect of the clouds. Now I've taken my mix with the addition of red, which gives it a greyish color, which will be in the bottom parts of the sky. This helps create depth in your sky. Remember, in nature, skies are very imperfect and uneven. So don't try to get specific strokes. Let watercolor do its magic. Use minimum touches of your brush to create the maximum effect of the sky. Here I'm adding a little bit of a deeper color to the bottom parts of the cloud. I'm giving the second layer of depth to the bottom part of my sky. Now I'm taking the sap green and working on the land. The bottom part of the land, I use raw umber to give depth to the land. Now I want to create some clouds in the sky. So I use a tissue and very softly dab certain sections of the sky to create clouds. There are many techniques to create clouds in your sky. One of them is using a tissue paper to lift the color. Do this very gently. In the lower part I've created more smaller clouds, and in the top part of the sky they are bigger and thicker clouds. Now that it's dry, I'm just going to add a tree in the left part to add a point of focus and a subject. I'm just using sap green and a cerulean blue to add the second layer of the tree. You could use any blue and any green that you may have. Just see that you create depth in your tree by adding contrast of at least a light, mid and dark tone. Now I use a raw umber or any kind of a brown that you have to create the bark of the tree. Now right below the tree I'll make it darker to show that there is a shadow of the tree. And there you have it, a beautiful watercolor cloudy sky. Hi, I'm Khadija. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit on like, and for more such videos, please hit on the subscribe button below. Thank you for watching.